Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video. And this is going to be a different video than videos I've done before, right? Like, I'm looking into your soul right now. And okay, let's just be real. If you've watched my channel in the past, if you've been around for a while, you know I'm a pretty happy guy. I have all the reasons in the world to be happy, right? Like, I'm a full-time content creator. I've got a new baby. We got baby Jay, aka Lucas, sleeping right over here next to me right now. Like, I'm living a pretty damn good life. But there is drama right now in the thing I do professionally, right? In this game. And in the comments in my videos recently, stuff like that, there's been a lot of negativity, like stuff I'm sensing that is people are mad. And I am mad too. I think it came out a little bit in my last news video that I was frustrated, right? I thought this Wednesday, on the patch day, it was a chance for the company that I don't work for the company, right? I just cover their product. But I thought they had a chance to make good with the community a little bit. And I thought they really missed the chance. I thought they dropped the ball there. So I started thinking about it, right? Especially this evening after my stream, I was like, what do I do? Like, how I feel like I should address this because I am a voice in this community, but how to do it. So I got out, boomer way, got out a piece of paper, started writing stuff down. I made a list of 5 things. And the first list I made was 5 things that Gumi should stop doing right now. They should just quit doing these things. Like, it's that simple too. These aren't difficult things. They are just, you just stop doing them and you replace them with a better thing. And then I was like, okay, the list is pretty good, I think. And I also, though, while I was doing it, it was very easy for me to come up with a list of 5 good things they do that they should do more of or do more regularly. So I'm going to go through that list right now. And I'll tell you what, let's start on the bad side because I think that's where we are. I think that's where a lot of people are. Number 1 on my list of bad things is lying. Lying's bad. Yeah, like Lucas is sitting right here. Hey, Luke, lying's bad. Bad people lie. Now, why do I say that? Well, let's be real. Anybody who watched the last video that Gumi put out, like the YouTube video, there was, if not overt lies in that video, clearly deception, right? Clearly, we were deceived. We were told things were coming and to be excited, and we got kind of a pile of garbage, right? Like last week's patch. I'm not talking about the Mont patch. The Mont patch is fine. Like the Mont patch is a return to normal, and I was fine with normal. But the Zazon patch was poop. It was a baby's pile of poop diaper. That's not even words. So don't build up something like it's great and then give me a stinking dirty diaper full of poop. That's a mistake. Stop doing that. Like, just don't lie. That seems like it's pretty easy. And yes, you never said, oh, I promise you exactly this. No, it was like sort of hinted at, right? And okay, just don't tell me you're giving me something good and give me something bad. Don't lie. So that's one. That's one on my list of bad things you should stop doing right now. Now, I'm going to flip that around. Also on that, let's do the first good thing. You know what a good thing from that video was? The gifts. You guys, people like getting presents. Your community likes it when you give out presents. One of the great things from every one of those YouTube videos is Hiroki always ends it with saying, oh yes, I have a spectacular gift. And they typically are pretty spectacular. It's like Visior, Seals, Hammers, Magicite, like XL Magicite's really hard to get. Getting those for free is a hookup, skip tickets, all that stuff is really nice. So more videos, right? Because they promised more videos too. They're saying a video a month. Good. Do a video a month. Don't deceive us with those videos and continue to give out presents. Those are not difficult things to do, and they are things that will build the community's trust and earn you some good credit. I don't even know what to say, like some good feelings from the community. So there's 1. Let's go to 2. Number 2. I got paid banners on my list of number 2 bad things. This hasn't always been the case. Sometimes paid banners are awesome. But if you're going to do, let's take the More banner for this one. If you're going to do a 6K paid Visior 3-step up for a new unit, don't put the new unit on 50% on the 3rd step. That's bait. That's bait. 60 paid or 6,000 paid Visior is $100. $100. If somebody's going to spend $100 on your game, give them the unit. Give it to them. Hey, here's 6K paid step up. You get the unit on step 3. People will sign up for that. I'm not saying that's even a good deal. For this game, it's a good deal. For gacha game, like the gacha universe is full of bad deals, but that one's fine. We can live with that one because you're also getting some other stuff for that $100. Maybe you've been saving up paid viz over time. That feels like a good way to cash in some of that paid visual we've been saving. Don't put it on 50% so people feel like shit when they don't pull the unit on the third step. Why? Why would you set people up to feel awful? That's terrible. Don't do it. Stop doing that. Go back to good paid banners, right? There's some banners, sometimes there are paid banners out there like 10 URs guaranteed with a reroll. That's a good paid banner. More of those, less bad ones. Okay, flipping it back over. Let's go to the good side. The 9-step banners. I had a lot of people today posting on my news video that this more patch is just terrible. It's the second middle finger week in a row from Gumi. No. Don't confuse two things. You guys, these 9-step up banners for free Visior are fantastic. You get Blossoms of Paradise. You get a Rainbow Broadstone. 2 of the steps are free. You get select Awakening Materials tickets. You get select Broadstone tickets. These are fantastic banners for free Visior. This is the kind of stuff that as you're saving up free Visior, you should spend it on periodically. These are great banners, right? Like this more patch was fine. Was just fine. The problem with it was they didn't fix the last patch. I kind of thought they would fix the last patch with this one. They did not. So the more patch was good. 9 step-ups for new units are good. The guaranteed step-ups, the 5 steps for new vision cards, that's good. The bingo boards that come along, like my more, after just doing the 9-step today, was like almost LB5. Now, I had pretty good polls, right? Like my poll video's out there. You can go watch that. Or if you're watching this before it drops, I don't remember when I scheduled it. But, like, those 9 steps are good. And here's the thing. If you're a free-to-play player and you do the 9-step and you don't get the unit, right? You got EX materials for a different unit if you want to, right? If you've been working on another unit, you don't have the materials to EX them yet, you can say, oh, I kind of want more, do the 9-step, and if you miss it and don't want to go to the regular banner, you can use those EX materials to, you know, EX Black Rose Helena, or EX King Ma, or EX some other unit that you might be working on right now. So those 9-step banners are really good. More things like that. Whoever came up with that, good job. It is such an improvement on what we had before. Okay, let's go to the third things on these lists. The third bad thing, the Royal Rank rewards. Royal Rank in general feels like a kick in the nuts. It does. Like, go look at what the Royal Rank rewards are if you haven't. Like those packs you can purchase for a shit ton of Viz. Guys, they're terrible. They are terrible. Like, it's a joke that they're in the game. If anybody did that, they should immediately be don't. I pray to God that no one has ever done those, has ever bought those. That is stupid. Like, those Royal Rank rewards are trash. Sometimes I get to talking fast when I get excited. Fix that. Fix that. It can't be hard to just change what those packages are. Make them a lot cheaper. Make them actual rewards for leveling up your Royal Rank. Because otherwise there's no reason to. You stop getting friend slots, I don't know, however many like levels ago I was. So reward your people who are spending money on your game. I already talked about how paid banners, better ones of those would be a good way of doing it. Royal Rank rewards would be a really good way too. It would encourage people to spend money. How is that hard to see? It shouldn't be hard to see. Okay, flipping it back over to the good things. So the Royal Rank rewards, that's bad for people who've been in the game a while and been spending. A good thing that they've done is the new player experience seems so much better than when myself and a lot of my friends started playing the game. Like, I was talking to a brand new player in chat today, right? They already have a level 99 Unix. Apparently you just get one of those on your first summon. They have these select tickets where they can go pick like Garvel or Luel or Sakura or somebody and start leveling them up. And the decisions this player was having to make was like, oh my gosh, which one of these URs do I just want to like level up real quick? And what banner should I pull on? And I was like, dude, you should save your Visior for Final Fantasy VII and just go get Garvel. Or some people were telling him to get like Valentine's Day Solir is in that pool. That's amazing. the new player experience seems so much. I'm almost tempted. To just start a brand new account just to see what like day 1 and 2 are like. I'm not gonna play the account. Like I ain't got time to play this game twice. But that's amazing. Good change there. Now hook up the people who've been paying this game. That was like a Freudian slip. Playing and paying this game for a while by fixing the royal rank system. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is lack of interaction. This is going to improve a little bit as Justin, the community manager for the game, starts making 1 video a month. But I play Final Fantasy XIV, and I've been watching a whole lot of videos of that game, and it seems to me like the Final Fantasy XIV team is pretty interactive with the community, or at least the community feels like the Final Fantasy XIV team is interacting with them a lot. I feel like I do a lot of interacting with the War of the Visions community. I feel like Dr. Diggs does a lot of interacting with the War of the Visions community. You know, there's other content creators. I could list them. Massidia, Nerd Knight, these guys, Merlo. Can the company put somebody out that, like, can you provide us something here? Somebody to answer questions? Besides me? Like, I get asked questions all the time that are beyond my pay grade to answer. I don't know what to say. I make something up. I don't make something up. I give a hypothesis with the best guess I can give, right? Not my job. Not my job. It's not. It's my job to interact with the community, and I'm going to do that to the best of my ability. But interact with us more. Holy cow. People would put a face to it. People love Hiroki and Justin videos because they're fun. Except when they lie. They're fun. So do that more. Give us some interaction, some content, gives a face. Okay, let's flip it over to the good side. The progress in this game overall, from the start of the game till now. One thing that I took issue with in last week's outrage was people saying, oh my god, this game is as bad as when Final Fantasy Tactics Collaboration 1 hit. If you think that, you do a lot of drugs, have no memory, or just are purposefully making stuff up to make your point sound better. You guys, when this game launched, like, there was not the, like, pities. You could pity Ramza, and we all thought that was like, oh my god, you can just get enough coins and get Ramza. We thought that was super good. I even call him a free unit sometimes. Ramza wasn't free. You had to, like, get some currency to get him or something. I don't remember. This game used to be super hard to get anything, right? Like, imagine trying to, if you played back in Final Fantasy Tactics Day, do you remember Ramza's vision card and trying to max that out back on the first one? You just had to pull dupes. The Whimsy shop didn't, like, guarantee you shards for new stuff. There weren't, like, 9 step-up banners and guaranteed 5 steps for new vision cards. We got a bingo board when the game first came out and then didn't see another one for, like, 6 months or something like that. The game, from the beginning until now, has improved leaps and bounds. What we don't want to see is it going backwards. So don't. Keep making progress. You gained a lot of community points from the progress you've made in this till now. So don't blow it with another, like, fake celebration for whatever the hell last week was. Also, just make Zaza non-limited. Boom. That would fix things. Like, literally, go into the settings where, like, you have limited checked or whatever and uncheck that box. That'd make a lot of people feel a lot better about building that guy. So, okay, but overall, honestly, I would give, like, a solid A- on the progress the game has made from the beginning until now. It feels so much better to play now than it did back then. Just so much better. So, props to that. Keep making that progress. Okay, 5th thing. My 5th bad thing that should be fixed is, the current PvE content. So what do I mean by that? Okay, like this week, you can see it in the background here, I'm farming something, right? So, like, I'm auto farming, that's fun. And honestly, I liked playing through the event this week. It was cool. It took me a couple hours. It's going to take me a lot shorter time than it takes some other people because my account is in a really good place. I liked that. There was story, right? I'm farming a new sword so I can make a video comparing it to other swords. That's the kind of stuff I like. But I'm not going to lie, I'm mostly a PvP guy in this game, which is just the only game I play where I'm mostly a PvP guy. I love PvE in all my other games. This game, I think PvP is king. Fix that. Give me some PvE. Roll out some kind of, like, you know, here's an idea. Have a, like, boss that the guild gets to fight. That can't be too hard to implement, right? Like, just put a boss in the game, and every day from, like, your guild can click a button and has a 2-hour window to go do as much damage to the boss as possible and gets a reward. That's fun PvE stuff. It's collaboration between guilds. Like, give the guilds something to do besides Guild Wars. Give the community, like, maybe some super boss that takes a whole bunch of people playing together to beat it down. You guys, like, give me seriously, if you want to, like, pay me actual money to make ideas for this game, hit me up. I'll do it. There's a lot of us who would be glad to do it. You're not gonna. I know you're not, but that's fine. PvE could use a bit of a makeover. More box events, more raids. Raids have gotten a lot better. These quality of life fixes to raids have been great, so give us some more raids. I like doing the raids. Okay, anyway, that was my last bad thing. Let's talk about my last good thing. PvP. I actually think PvP in this game kicks ass. It's like my favorite part of the game. Guild Wars every day is something I look forward to. In fact, if you're in a guild and your guild blows Guild Wars off, I think you're missing, like, one of the funnest parts of this game. We don't even do a ton of coordination in my guild, and we're like top 50. We're consistently top 30 something, and all we do is like, hey guys, run this kind of defense today. Make a comp that makes sense and look for good targets. And we have fun every day. We get on there, we see what the score is. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it feels good, right? And people are like, oh, but you don't get anything for winning Guild Wars. Man, did you ever play Mortal Kombat? Does the game give you $50 if you beat somebody? No. PvP in general just gives you, like, what would Asmongold say? He gives you like the big dick reward. Congratulations, you won the PvP. That's fine. Good. I like beating people in things, and I think a lot of other people do too, or like competing. That's a better way of saying it. People like to compete. So if you're missing out on Guild Wars in this game, if your Guild Wars experience sucks, I highly encourage you to look for a guild that actually cares about Guild Wars a little bit. I think you'll get more enjoyment out of the game. Arena right now is fun. Like, there's phases in PvP in this game where it's rough. Black Rose Helena was one of those phases, and I think more coming out now is actually a bit of an answer to that. I think that's also going to be helped by Fryevia, by Zazon. Like, I can play Mono Earth right now and win. I'm like top 300 in Arena right now, and I'm running Luel, Zazon, and Ketone. Awesome. Releasing Ketone at the same time as Zazon was a good thing. The game is pretty good at PvP. It's my favorite part of the game, and I think the game has done a pretty good job with it. Now, more events would be cool. Like, I run a tournament. There is a healthy amount of people in this game that want to do meaningful PvP. I run a PvP tournament every Friday, and I'll have between 50 and 100 people show up with, like, random rules that we make up. And we see all kinds of clever, fun team comps that just, and we have a great time. It's great. Like, the PvP in this game, the auto PvP in this game is in a very healthy, good place. I'm not going to speak to the manual PvP. I don't do that very much, but I know there's people out there that care about that a lot too. And those people really look forward to class match, things like that. So that's my 5 good and bad things. This video is starting to push 20 minutes. And so, yeah, let me know. Like, this is my take on the current state of the game. I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet. I don't know what the thumbnail for this video is going to look like yet. I just wanted to get this stuff out there, get it on camera, and then I'll figure all that stuff after I'm done. So, there you go. That's my 5 things you should fix. If anybody from the company cares or is watching this video, there you go. If you have things that you like or dislike, leave them in the comments. Can't guarantee I'll respond to every comment on this video, but I'll read them, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.